which is good. Um, so today I will try to show you everything about Loan Factory, why we are growing fast, why we are a good place for loan officers. We will share with you all the benefit, and I will also share with you the technology that we have. I share with you how we move a loan from A to Z. So that way you understand more, not about the benefit, but also the process. And uh, please try to hold off on your question to the end. Of course, you can raise your hand and ask me questions when I say something and I move too fast, or if you have question, you can raise your hand so that I can answer the question right away. But try anything unrelated. Try to wait to the end. Yeah. Thank you. And by the way, an hour and 15 minutes. We'll try to stop the webinar in an hour 15 minutes, and we will have a drawing. We have a drawing. The prize is gonna be a trip for two to Hawaii. So one of us gonna win. Make sure you register for the webinar, and Brian, you can share the list of. We need to have a way to know that you are attending so that we can do the drawing. So Greg, if you look at the chat box, please respond to the chat box. Thank you. So now I'm going to share with you my screen so that you can see what's going on. Just 1 second. So this is our website. Our website is, before I continue, I want you to compare everything that we offer versus your company. I want you to be picky. We all know that consumer, when they shop around, they get better rate, better service, right? Same thing as a loan officer. When you shop around for a mortgage company to work with, you get better service, better commission as well, right? So shopping around is really important for a loan officer. You get more commission, more support, more better technology, everything. So I want you to compare. So our website here, you can see right away we have this program, $1,000 price guarantee. So it's applicable in these states. So basically, if you look at term and condition, you can see that the consumer, they can upload their LE. There are 3 steps. They give us the LE. We tell them if we can beat it or not. If not, we will give them $1,000. They have to give us the final CD to verify that they got exactly the same deal. So we roll it out, and it helps so much. It encourages consumer to shop around. It gives them good impression that we have the best rate, that they should shop around, they should try us out. So this is a great program, and you can promote this program if you are licensed in this state, and we will expand this state to more states. So we all know that with mortgage, there are so many choices for the consumer, right? Consumer, there are so many thousand loan officers out there. Consumer, when they make decision, when they pick a loan officer, they want to pick someone that they trust, someone that they know well, someone that gives them good rate. So if you really want to be successful, you need to impress your clients. You need to somehow impress them. And this is one way to impress them. Show them how good are your rates. You even have this program, give them $1,000. We cannot beat anyone else rate. So the restriction is we only honor fixed rate, conventional conforming, FHA and VA. and we exclude the builder, preferred lender, and credit union. So, and the good thing is when you promote this, and if we lose $1,000, the company will pay. You don't have to pay. And so far, we ran this for over a year, and we haven't lost any money. Over 1 year already, we haven't lost any money. So that means we have good rate. The client come to us, they love us, and you can promote this. Any question about this? About this $1,000 best price guarantee? Okay, let me move on. We have a lot of
Sorry, I do have a question.
yes.
Let's say we get the LE to come in. How would we actually go ahead and try and compete?
Okay, every loan officer will have a website. Let me show you. Find a loan officer here. Every loan officer will have a website, and you can promote it. Let's say a loan officer here, you have a website here, and your website is exactly like the company website. You can promote this program. You have a pricing engine. You have a loan application, the tech application. So you promote it as well. And the client can click on here and upload the LE. And we have someone to review it. You will get notified as well. So,
okay.
So we empower you. We give you a website. We give you a website. We give you pricing engine on the website. Your website can take application, everything else. You can show up your review. There's many things. And this is the website right here. You can promote the website. And on your website, you can say something about you. You can show up your reviews. You can see the history of the rate here. And on the bottom right here, we have a mobile app. We are probably the only company in the US that build our own technology. We build our own POS, LOS, pricing engine, CRM, and a mobile app. So
Question.
Yes.
Who do you price it through? Which lender?
I will show that to you soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So the mobile app, you can travel, you can be anywhere, anytime, it can work on your loan. The borrower, the realtor, and loan officer can use the app. So let's go back to the main website here. So this is our pricing engine. Remember, everything at Loan Factory, we make everything so simple for you. Everything on your fingertip. So, and we do things very transparent. Everything transparent. So let's say the consumer go to your website. We haven't logged in yet. So this is for consumer. Consumer can run a pricing. So let me give you an example. That the borrow down 20%, purchase 20%, right? In California. And our system, our pricing engine is way better than Loan Shifter or any other pricing engine out there. Because our pricing engine is super easy to use, very easy to use. Secondly, we help you and your client find a better program. So for example, if the consumer say their income is $144K, we tell them that they qualify for the Home Ready, Home Possible, and AMI rate discount. We tell them and tell you, even if their income is $216,000, they qualify for the AMI rate discount, and then we can see the rate. Please notice this. Let me switch back a little bit. Let's say if you use Loan Shifter, you don't ask the client about the income. You don't qualify for any of this. Look at the rate right now. Look at the rate. You will quote the client 7% rate because the credit score is low and 20% down, right? We have many lenders, 30 lender, 28 lender here. So if you click on it, you see the ranking of all lenders. At 7%, New Wave had the best rate. Then 80 Mortgage, SunWest, blah, 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 right? So imagine you shop around for your client, you pick these top 3 lender, compared to some other loan officer out there, they choose to work with this lender. Your rate will be a lot better. But let me show you something. You can click on the lender name to see the breakdown. And this one have 2.25% adjustment because the credit score is too low. FICO LTV adjustment, 2.25% adjustment, right? And that's why you quote your client 7% rate with no point. However, the same client go to Loan Factory. We ask them, what is your income? And they say their income is 200,000. Then this is what I will quote my client, 6.375.
I have a question.
Yes.
Going back to that original quote, is that with my compensation baked in, or do I have to charge points on top of that to get 250 bips?
Yeah, good question. So if you click on the lender name here, you will see the broker compensation have already included.
Ah, okay.
So it's already included. This is for the consumer. Whatever consumer see is what they get. It's already included your compensation in there.
Okay.
Question:
Yes.
what's the agreed upon compensation you have with lenders? Is it 2.5%?
We set it lender pay at 2.5. That
2.5.
is lender pay compensation. However,
Yeah.
we allow you to switch to borrow pay and lower your
And go
cut.
lower
Or
Yeah.
you can go with correspondent channel.
and make more in the back end. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see the difference, right? 6.375. The reason is we wipe out 2.25% adjustment. Technology allow us to detect and help the consumer, help loan officer to find better program. So, and it's so easy to use. Anyone can use it. Not only that, but you can copy the link and share with your client. It copy and you can paste it to the email. And the client, when they click on, if they click on the link, this is what they see. You can send it to the email or a messenger chat. They can see it. And they will trust you because your code is live. They can play around with your pricing engine. And every loan officer on your website, you can customize your pricing engine. You can decide how much you want to make. You can decide, oh, I want to make a 1.5, not 1% or 2%. Right here, you can change the number. Okay. So this is our pricing engine, but it's even better than that. You can, if the borrower say, hey, if I want to buy down the rate, you can click here and here. Let's say if you want to recommend borrower to buy down the rate and go with 6%, you can compare now. And you can see the borrower pays $6,000 points, but they can say 35,000 saving. And the break-even points is 5 year, 1 month. You can do this comparison. And even better than that, you can compare. This is what I do with my client, especially the refinance client. If they want to refinance, by default, most loan officers try to quote them 30-year fixed. But most of you don't aware that the consumer, when they want to refinance, what do they want? What do they think in their head? They don't want to get. They don't want to you to trick them into refinance to something that they don't have benefit. right? So you need to show them the benefit of refinancing. Consumers are afraid of refinancing. Why? Because they already paid the mortgage for 4 years. Now you refinance them another 30 years, which is extending the term of the loan. Yes, the rate is lower, but many loan officers out there are charging closing costs, and their loan extend to 30 years again. So you need to address that. A good loan officer should know how to handle this. That's why we always quote them no point, no cost loan. If you run a refinance, you can see. Let me run a good, a more realistic refinance. So the client, let's say if they want to refinance, we show them the closing costs. So if they want to refinance, this is what they get, and this is the closing cost. We keep it really simple for them. Upfront, everything transparent upfront. And let's say if the borrower said, oh, my rate right now is 7.25. There's not a lot of saving, right? This is what I do. I switch it to 20 years. And then you give them 6.5 with no cost and some money back. No brainer, right? They can lower the rate from 7.25 to 6.5. They shorten the term to 20 years instead of 27, 26 years. And they pay no closing costs. And they can compare. With 30 year and 20 year, they save $230,000. No brainer. And they can say, you can say even your loan right now is 26 year, right? And your rate is 7.25. We show them the saving. I can remove this. Let me remove that. 20 year versus 26 year. They save $174,000. Who would not want to save $174,000, right? This is your loan right now. This is what you pay right now. You pay a little bit more every month, a little bit more, $130, less than that. But look at how much you save. So we have all the tools to help you so that you can win the consumer, you know. So we also allow consumers to check to see if they qualify. They can click on it, enter their income, and then we tell them if they qualify or not. They can also view the fee. They can view the fee. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. And they can create rate alert. Rate alert is a very powerful tool that that you must use. I'm sorry. Okay. So rate alert. Let's say the borrower say, I want 20 year, I like it, but I want 6.25 no cost. Then you can go and create a rate alert. You can enter the client name, an email or phone number, and that's it. So the goal is to have a lot of rate alert so that when rate drop, they will apply automatically. Our system will notify them and they will click on it, they apply. It's automatic. I myself have over 20,000 rate alert. 20,000. So at any given day, when rate drop, I have a lot of alert hit. The client either reach out to me or fill application, or we can call them. So this is a tool that you must have You know, when your client closed a loan last year at 7.25%, you're supposed to create rate alert right away, so that when rate drop, the client refinance with you. It's a no-brainer. You must have this rate alert. And we are losing out if you don't do that, because I know that most of us cannot stay on top of all your clients. You cannot know this client have 7%, that client have 5%. You don't know that. Nobody aware of that. Nobody keep track of it. And you're losing out a lot of potential revenue. Okay. I will move on. One more thing I want to show you. We have no income doc pricing engine. I don't think anyone else out there has this, and we built it. We have, let's say you purchase and you do own occupy bank statement program, and you can check the rate. You can see the rate right here. I'm not sure why it's not showing the lender name. What happened? I'm not sure what happened. Why it's not showing? We can choose investment. Purchase, sell, buy, investment, yes, yeah. Maybe because of the down payment is too little. Minimum reserve. Reserve, no reserve, that's why. So you can see the rate and the lender. And you can compare. Right now, most loan officers don't even use a pricing engine. Sorry, I'm writing a note right now. So you can shop around. You can see the difference, right? West had the best rate. Sometimes you don't know, you might send your loan to Plaza, and the difference is $9,000. I mean, most loan officers are not good at non-QM loan. You don't shop around as much at the conventional loan. So when you end up with this lender, you lose out $9,000 on one loan. So that's why it's so important to use the tool to help you find a lender. Shop around for your clients, because not only your client need to have better rate, you need to win the client too. If you don't use the pricing engine, you might quote using this lender, and I will quote using this lender, and my pricing is better. Okay, so let me go back to this one, and you can see that on the bottom here, we promote our loan officer, so the consumer can connect to you and they can see information about you, and your website can be customized too. You can have your own domain name. Yes2n.com. You own the domain name. You buy the domain name from GoDaddy.com. You own it. It's cheap, $12, maybe $12 a year. You own it. We build a website for you. Okay.
What about having your your own custom website?
Yeah, this is your custom website.
No, but something different, because I saw that you guys approve the Power Buy Loan Factory.
Oh, that is the name. The name, you can have ABC Mortgage Powered by Loan Factory.
Okay, but what if that ABC Mortgage has a website and I would like to keep it?
Yeah, you can keep that. You can have abcmortgage.com. But whenever inside the website, whenever you mention ABC Mortgage, you must have power by loan factory.
Right, of course.
That's that so that you won't confuse the consumer.
Yeah, no, that's a
Because
compliance thing, of course.
Yeah, because ABC Morgan is not a company.
Exactly.
It doesn't have license.
Yeah.
So, let me see. Okay, now let's continue. Let's say the client go to your website and run the pricing and they like it, they can apply. They can apply and they can say, oh, I want a pre-approval letter. They enter their email address and they can create an account. They enter password, right? Our system will create an account for the borrower so that they can come back and finish the application to upload document. But look at this, we have AI assistant. So instead of filling out the application, the consumer or loan officer can drag in the document and AI will read it and populate the penalty. Okay, so that means your application can be finished in 2 minutes instead of 5-10 minutes. Okay, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to take some notes. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the we call AI application, very technology, very high tech. And not only that, we are smart. There are two types of application, one for the loan officer and one for the consumer. For the consumer, we only ask basic information because we don't want them to suffer. Another good thing is the moment the borrower fill out an application, we send you a text message to let you know that the borrower is filling out the application so that you can call the borrower and assist them with the application. So we are very high tech. We know that when they fill out the application, you need to capture the client right away. You need to make sure they are happy with you. You need to make sure they finish the application and upload document. So that's why it's critical to call them and help them. If you pay attention, everything we do is different and better than loan officer out there, right? And not only this, but when the borrower finishes the application, our system will calculate DTI for the borrower. And we also use AI to calculate DTI as well. So I cannot show you the production side because the privacy of the consumer. I cannot show that, but I can show you a sandbox, a testing server. I can show you the testing server. Just 1 second. So here's our testing server. You can see the loan here. Let me see. This is the prospect, 100% completed. So you can go here and take a look. This is the application. This is the end of the application will generate to do automatically for the consumer to upload document. So the system is smart. It will generate the list of to do that the borrower have to take care. We have borrower to the closing agent to do and loan owner to do as well. On the 1003, we are very smart. On the 1003, we are very smart. We, let's see. What happened? Okay, so anyway, Something wrong. Oh, I think it's right here. I'm sorry. So on the library page, we capture that authorization for us to pull credit. And on your website, you can customize to allow your borrower to pull credit report themselves and pay for it themselves. That way you don't have to pay for it. Okay? You can set it up so that the borrower on this page, they will pay for the credit report. And then they can also give you instruction. They can give you authorization to put that number in the do not call registry. This way, we will put the phone number in the do not call, and no loan officer out there will call your client. We stop that. We stop triggering. So we do things to protect you and your client. Okay. Just 1 second. Right here, you can see use AI to calculate DTI. So our AI can calculate DTI and generate the worksheet for you to review. Hi, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. We still cannot hear you. Hello, Nathan. We cannot hear you. So this is the loan process. After the borrower fill out the application and upload document, you will come in, you review the 1003, you review document, make sure everything match up, everything look fine. Then you can convert to a loan. When you decide, you can do this actually. Everything look good, then you can create an alert. You will create a ray alert. You run the pricing. What happened? So basically, you will run the pricing, you will decide the lender, and then you will convert it to a loan. When you convert it to a loan, you will decide whether you want to go correspondent or wholesale. Okay. Correspondent, right now, we only onboard with 2 lenders, Thailanding and Rocket.
Hi, Thuan. I'm sorry. I had to allow the mute to my phone. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I just had a quick question.
Yes.
On the LOS, how does the process work on the intake part? I'm really big on purchase ordering VOEs up front. Do you guys use Equifax? How does that process work with ordering VOEs?
VOE, you can order to any of the vendor out there, the work number, or our credit agent, credit vendor, Advantage Credit. But that is one way. Another way is we can work directly with the employer to order VOE. So either
Okay.
way.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Sounds
my
good.
My philosophy, we try to save money.
Right.
We try to do VOE directly with the employer. Yeah.
Right.
And the processor can handle that. You don't have to worry.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when you convert a loan, that means the loan, the application ready to be submitted to the lender. This is important. By that time, you should decide whether you want to go correspondent or wholesale, right? If it's wholesale, what lender? You can put a reason why you choose that lender. Compensation, you can select lender pay or borrower pay. If borrower pay, you can change it. If lender pay, you cannot change it. And then you get into the fee that you pay, the credit report fee. So that's it. And then you can write a loan story right here. And the processor will go from here. They know that you want to go wholesale correspondent, you know the lender name, they know the compensation, they know escrow account is needed or not, they know the loan story that you wrote for them. They will submit the loan based on your instruction. And they will take the loan all the way to fund it for you. Even after loan funded, you don't need to submit document. We have everything already. All you need to do is request commission. That's it. And it's one-click request. So the whole thing is very streamlined, very easy. Technology and the support is so much that you do very little. The borrower go to your website, they check the rate, they fill out application, they upload documents, right? You will call them, advise them, review 1003, review the documents, decide where to send the loan to and all that. The processor will take over. However, you should also create a rate alert too. You should create a rate alert so that I cannot show it on the product side, but you can have a rate alert right here. And the rate alert will monitor the rate for you and your client. The rate alert will tell client what is the rate today. So you tell your client, hey, I create a rate alert for you. Every morning, can you check your email for the rate? And if you like the rate, can you call me so I can lock for you? So no more manual work. Imagine 4 years ago, during the peak time, I closed around 700 loans a month. That means I have 1,000 clients at any given time. And of course, I don't have time to call 1,000 of them every day to quote them the rate. So the system will send out the rate to them. If they like it, they call us, we can lock for them. Okay. Hi, David.
Yes, sir. I two questions. I noticed the rate was locked. The lender pay compensation, sorry, the lender pay compensation was locked at 1.3% in the sandbox server you were showing us.
Yes.
Is that accurate across the board, or because I thought it was 2.5%?
It's sandbox, not accurate.
Okay, gotcha.
So
And
we set it at 2.5.
gotcha. Okay, perfect.
And
And then the other thing, is the LOS, if you will, divided into pipeline stages like application intake, pre-qualified, pre-approved, then setup?
Yes, good question. So we have 3 pipelines. Lead, common sense. Lead, everyone understand, right? The lead can have only name and phone number or name and email. But you can put more information if you want to. Because some of the lead, if you buy it from lending tree or bank rate, they give you a lot of information. But the lead is basically it's only name and phone number or name and email. We allow that. But you can add a lot more information. So the leads pipeline is one pipeline. Prospect pipeline is the second pipeline. The prospect pipeline, another name for it is application. If you have an application from the borrower, it goes to the prospect pipeline. That including refinance, purchase, pre-approval, everything. Okay, pre-approval, refinance, purchase, anything. Okay, purchase right here. So this is a prospect pipeline. The reason we have prospect pipeline is sometimes the borrower applied, but they're not ready, like pre-approval or refinance. And our goal as a loan officer, if you're smart, you want borrower to apply with you. The moment they apply, they are half committed. If they don't apply, they're not committed, right? So the goal is to drive them to apply. And then you have your prospect pipeline to manage. You go over that. And we have the follow-up view here to help you. So you can create a follow-up on each of your pipeline, in each of these prospects, and so that you can follow up every day. So let's say I have 300 prospects. I set the follow-up date for each of them. And every day I click here, I see what I need to follow. You got what I mean? So that way, some client say, hey, David, call me in 3 months. Some clients say, David, call me in 6 months from now. Some client call, hey, David, call me in 7 days from now. You can create a follow-up, and you click on it, it will show you when you need to call them. You're not afraid of missing the follow-up schedule. Okay? So it is critical that you create a follow-up for every single prospect and lead too. And then the third pipeline, we call that loans. Loans. So a loans is an active loan submitted to the lender. It's a live loan, and everyone needs to move fast. So we have 3 pipelines. Any more questions on the pipelines?
Yeah, are the pipelines divided at all in different stages? Or
Yeah, of course. We have status right here.
status? Gotcha.
Yeah, we have many different status accepted by processor. We have every pipeline has status,
Okay.
so that you can work on your loan status. Incompleted application, new application,
That's it. That's what I was. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I needed to see.
and you can create labels so that you can locate them, what happened. For the bigger pipeline, we have a lot of tools for you to locate and work on your pipeline.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. You can create ticket and assign to your manager or processor that can help you. There's many things going on. Okay, so let me go back to this. Why we are the #1 platform for loan officer? Because we have the best technology. No one else has the technology that we have. We build our own technology. It's all in one. And I will show you more later on our technology later on. And the best thing is free. With other company, you have to pay for it every month. And what that is, you have to pay for so many different types of technology. LOS, pricing engine, CRM, marketing, blah, blah, blah. And they don't work, they don't talk to each other. And that loan factory, the flow too, it's all together, one package. So it makes your life so much easier, and it's free. And we also provide training. I will provide training too. Let me log into the system to show you. Let me log into the system so I can show you. By the way, make sure if you're attending the webinar right now, make sure you enter your name and NMS number, because we will do drawing in about half an hour. The winner will get a trip for two to Hawaii. The reason I offer this is we know that we are so good. We're going to be a good place for you. If we are not good, we're not going to gamble. We're not going to lose that money. Because if we are not good, you join us and then you leave, right? And we will lose the money. So for sure, we know that we are so good and we're confident in that. Some question in there. Hi, Robert.
Yeah, so I just had a quick question because I saw it was the $595 fee, or it was like the flat fee, but I guess I was told like if you're going correspondent instead of broker, there's an additional $300 fee, or could you touch on that? And then also, I do a lot of business in California, so I just want to confirm the broker compensation's at 2%, not 2.5% in California, correct?
Yes, yes. So in California, it's a lot more competitive. So we set it at 2%. But
Okay.
outside of California, we set our lender pay compensation at 250, 2.5%. Outside California.
Okay.
All lenders, all lenders. Yeah.
Is there an additional fee if it's correspondent, however?
Right now, we set it at $300 extra, but we are thinking about removing it
Okay.
because, with correspondent channel, it costs us more. So that's why we have that. The pricing is the same. Unlike many broker out there, they keep something in the back, and the rate is worse for correspondent. For us, we keep everything the same, everything. The only thing difference now is $300 extra. Admin. But we are seriously thinking about removing it.
Okay, because I deal with like a lot of like high FICO borrowers and stuff like that. They're like
Yeah.
your Rocket, might actually be like your best option and stuff. So I mean, though, if you go correspondent, you don't have to have the consumer pay for the credit report. You can run it directly through them, correct? Like on their system, right, and not pay for it. And then just if you want to take it over to a different lender, you'd have to have them pay for it, right?
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you, Robert.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah,
Hey, Owen. Hello, Owen.
Hey, so on your it says it was regarding the fees. One of them was the 595, the flat fee, but the 500 in-house processing. Do you have other processors as well that we can choose, or other processing vendors?
Yes. Good question. Let me share with you. So here's our marketplace. Something really cool that I want to share with you. We have 245 lenders, and 11 of them are live. That means if you want to talk to them live, you can click here and you can talk to them live to help you. We have, let's see, what's the question? The question is about processing fee. Okay.
Third-party processors.
So third-party processing here, we have a few 8 independent processing company here. If you want, you can use them. But please be warned that it's going to cost you a lot more. Intel processor, we do a good job. We are very good. But these processor, they charge you more. It's up to you to use in-house or independent processor. Okay. So we only charge $500 for in-house processing, very cheap. With the independent processor, it might cost you around $800. And we want to save money, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the commission is flat fee. You get paid 100% minus $595. We don't charge monthly fee or gas fee or no junk fee, no nothing. So let's say you join Loan Factory and you have a bad period of 6 months, you don't close anything, you pay out of pocket $0. You need to pay for technology, no need to pay for technology or anything. Okay? So that's how good we are. Most other companies, you have to pay a lot every month. We provide free underwriting support. That means if you have a question, let's say you have a difficult loan, our underwriter can help you. They can help you underwrite a loan. Calculate DTI. If you have questions about guideline, they can help you. We have our own internal marketing team. Internal underwriting team. And what is more important is most loan officers out there, we are not good at non-QM loan. Non-QM loan is very complicated. There's a lot of lenders, a lot of different programs, a lot of exception. So most of us are not good at non-QM. And if you have a difficult non-QM loan, you don't know which lender or which program you should go with, they can help you. They can help you. Our underwriter can help you. Our marketing team also can help you. If you need to run an ad or edit video or modify an image, customize an image, they can help you. You want to create an image, they can help you. Okay. Commission can be 1099 or W2. Some of the state, you must be W2, like Nevada, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina. So some of the states you have to be W2. We have company lead available in 42 states. That means when the borrower go to our main website and fill our application, we give it to the loan officer, and we pay you 25 bit, very little. But the good thing is you are the loan officer of that loan, and you have that relationship with the client. You do very little to close the loan, and you have that relationship so that in the future, if the client come back, you can capture that business at yours. Okay. We also offer referral. If you refer a loan officer to us, we pay you one-time bonus up to $5,000. Hi, David.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I needed to go back real quick to the correspondent conversation really quick. I'm familiar with it. I've just never been in a brokerage that does correspondent lending. So in your own words, can you give me like, what's the advantage of it? Very little.
Okay. The difference between correspondent and wholesale. Correspondent, basically, we are the lender. Wholesale, we are a broker.
Yeah.
As a broker, we cannot charge processing fee if it's in-house. But as a lender, we can charge that. So
Okay.
that's the first difference. Second thing, very important, is we don't have to disclose how much we make as a correspondent lender. As a broker, we have to. And then thirdly, with wholesale, it's going to be difficult to do no closing costs for refinance because we have to charge. Normally we cannot do lender pay. We have to do borrower pay because we have to lower our account. And because we call that borrower pay compensation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So borrower have to pay. The borrower cannot use credit from the lender to pay us. So that means they need to bring in money to pay us, even though they get credit from the lender to offset the closing costs. But then in some refinance, some borrower is very strict. I want to refinance. The balance now is 301,000. I want my new loan 301. I don't want to bring in any money. They're very strict. And in those cases, we cannot do it for wholesale. We have to do correspondent. Yeah.
And real quick, from my understanding, is it true that we could potentially make more on a correspondent deal?
No, that's not correct.
Okay.
Because we do business very transparent. We let the borrower know what's the rate today, up and down. So if the market get better, the borrower get better rate. Our compensation should be fixed. We should not take advantage of the consumer. That's the way we do business. The only way you can earn more is you don't tell the client the rate and you play game with the consumer and try to quote them, play with their mind and try to win more, to make more money on your end. So if you make more, that means the money come from them, from your borrower. That's the only way, because the lender gives us the fixed pricing already. Yeah. Thank you, David. Hey, Charlie. Hello, Charlie. I will come back to you later. So let me show you a few more things that you will love. So first we have lender, right? We have so many lender. You can filter by channel or wholesale or corresponding the channel. For corresponding right now, we have only two lender, Rocket and Kai Lending. Wholesale, we have the rest, everything else wholesale. You can filter by a lender name or click on it. You click on it, you can see information about the lender, like who are the AE, all information about the lender, basic information, lock policy and fee, policy, EPO policy, the niche and overlay, lender turn time, lender document. We have everything in there. Okay. You can look at a product offer. So let's say you have a private loan. You wonder what lender can do private loan, right? Select it. Then 88 lenders can do private loan. If you want to know commercial, let's say you have a commercial loan. Click on commercial, and you can see we have 45 lenders that can do commercial loan. If you want to do a reverse mortgage, we have 15 lenders can do reverse mortgage. If you want to do land, we have 21 lenders that do land. Charter home loan, we have 3 lenders that can do that. So almost all kind of loan, SBA loan. So that means we can do almost any type of loans. And the biggest problem that most loan officers have right now is we said no to our client many times. Oh, I don't do mobile home loan. I don't do commercial loan. Come on, you're losing a client, you're losing money. Why not try to capture them all, right? And let's say you want to have a private loan. You can select here, and then you can email this lender a scenario. Instead of calling one by one, you can click here to email them. You can write your scenario right in here and select a few more information and send and post it. When you post it like that, the AE will get an email or text message, and your post will show up in here. And you can see the lender is answering. So here it's less than an hour, 30 minutes ago. You see loan officer asking and lender answering. So this is the best way to work with any lender, any loan program, and you can find a lender for your clients. You don't have to say no to your clients anymore. Okay? Right now with other broker or lender, you work with them, they don't do commercial, they don't do land, they don't do reverse mortgage, they don't do mobile home loan. Here we can have all types of loans. Okay? And look at this. This is our support loan factory. We have the support specialist is live to help you. So if you have any question about anything, you go here and click here and talk to this staff. We have support specialists are live. Underwriting manager are live to talk to you if you have questions. Some loan officers are live as well, because we allow loan officers to go live and help our clients. Let me show you this. Hold on one second. So you can see this. Meet our loan officer live. This is our main website. Loan officer like you can go live, so that consumer, if they have questions, they can click on you and talk to you. Okay. So loan officer can go live and help each other. We have over 24 departments, a lot of departments to help you. If you can create your own team. You can join a team or create your own team. And if you want to join a team, you can just click this button. If you want to create a team, you click here. So a team concept, a team leader will earn an override from your team member on every loan. And you can set the percentage. It can vary from member to member. So let's say you have 5 team members, you can charge one 10%, the other 15%, the other 30%. Or you can do the opposite. Who who sourced the loan. If the loan officer sources it, you pay them 90%. If you source it, you pay them 10%. You can do that as a team leader. We have the mentorship program as well, where if you are a brand new loan officer, you can join them and you can pay the mentor this a percentage split. You can pay them a percentage split. So you can be a mentor or mentee. You can be the mentor or mentee. And if you are brand new, we pay you only 80%, it's not 100% for the first 5 loans. However, if you join a mentorship or a team, we pay you 100% so that you have money to pay your mentor. We want you to learn from the mentor. Hi, Charlie. Hey,
I'm sorry about that.
yeah.
Is there a maximum or minimum loan amount? I might have missed it. Going across the board with all the lenders.
Yeah, we don't have minimum or maximum loan amount. We do have a maximum compensation of 20,000. But if it is a commercial or some other type of loan, we allow you to go all the way to, 50, 70K, a lot higher.
So what happens when it's over 20?
We set it with the lender. Well, when we sign up with the lender, for the lender pay compensation, we must specify what is the maximum. And we set it at 20,000.
Okay, thank you.
So it depends on the loan type, the lender as well. Yeah. But depending on the loan type, like commercial or reverse mortgage, we might allow more than that. And here is the event. At our company, we have tons of events. And the event, you can join anytime and learn. There's schedule here. There's a lot of events for you to learn. And I will provide training too. Leads and marketing. And on the past event, we have video for you to watch. You can click on it to watch it. We also have trade show. Here's the list of trade show that I will be joining. Let's see what else. Okay, now let me. Timantha, hello Timantha.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
So my question is just for the fee we pay to join your company, are all of these things you're talking about, are they available to us through that fee, or do we pay extra for each one of those? For the trainings and the different platforms?
No, you don't pay anything for anything. One time $100 sign-on fee. That's it. All of these are available for you for free, the whole thing. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and look at this. So when let me go into the detail of the technology. When you have a new loan, you can click here to create a new loan. And you can have AI to help you fill out the application, or you can fill out manually. You can invite borrower to fill out the application. Or if you want to quickly issue the pre-qualified letter, you can do that. You can import a 3.4 XML file in here. So all of this, we allow that. On the main feature here, we have rate alerts. And look, we have so many rate alert status here. We are making improvements so that you will love it. Because every day you can see add the money, this borrower, they want 6.375 with no point, no cost, and now it's $300 cost as of today. So our team can call this borrower and ask them to fill out our application. So we monitor this. So look, as you can see, there's so many. I can filter by status, is in the money, and is it a standalone alert or not? Is it linked to a transaction or not? Linked to a loan or not? Oh, something wrong. So you can even click on here and you can see the list of loan that have alert hit in the money. So there's a lot of way. If you do business, my advice for you is this is your career, right? You need to think and plan for the future, 5, 10 years down the road. So whatever you do now, if you do it correctly, 5, 10 years from now, you're going to be successful. If you don't do things correctly, you will continue to suffer. So having rate alert for all your clients is so important. Not only your past client, but your future client. You can use rate alert as a way to capture more clients. Every client out there, every homeowner out there, they want to refinance. They want to have a lower rate. So invite them to have rate alert is the one way to capture the future business. Commission here, you can click here to request commission. Ticket, you can create a ticket by go here and create a ticket. You can assign to any of these departments. If you have any, if you need someone to help you, you can create a ticket for them. Your referral realtor. We have this feature to help you build relationship with realtor. We are working to have a newsletter so that you can send newsletter to your client, send newsletter to your realtor. Our system track how many loans we refer to a realtor and how many they refer to us. We send them a report every month. So these are the tools to help you. And we have a mobile app too, where the realtor can send you lead and you and them can work on lead together, work on the transaction together. They download the app, you download the app, you can see each other transaction. On the hey Nathan. Hi Nathan.
Thuan, yeah, I just had a question for you. Doing an office space shared program, right? Like I have a little office that I rent out. Do you guys have any type of shared program for office space, or you mentioned to jump on a team? That's actually what I'm looking to do, is build a team and share like an office space.
Nowadays, most consumers don't go to the office anymore. So I would advise you to build a team and not having an office space.
Okay.
But if you have that request, we can talk more about that later. Yeah, we can talk to you more. Depend on the location. Where is it? If it's a good location and the company needs it, we will talk. We will work with you. Hello, hi Sam.
Hey, I have a question. I'm also a realtor. I'm actually in an office that has almost 700 agents, realtors. I'm a realtor myself. I have listings.
Yes.
Would that be okay with your company?
Yeah, no problem. We love to work with. If you have dual license, the law allow that.
Okay.
So, and our system will issue the disclosure to the borrower automatically for you. So there's no problem at all. There's a lot of realtors are now getting loan license. So I see that become more popular now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a very good area in Beverly Hills. I'm sure you know, and this is probably one of the largest real estate office in the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see if I can help loan out the realtor in your office. So that they can
rent an
earn more.
office space from you, Sam.
You know, they already have a Rocket Mortgage in-house, so they're not looking to have another look. The only way that I got in is because I'm a realtor.
I see.
That's yeah.
But I think it's all come down to how good we are, right? Most of the
Correct.
real estate office, they partner with a mortgage company, but because they have conflict of interest, because they charge the client so high, they end up not successful. Most of them are failing. Most of the joint venture are failing. Yeah, thank you, Sam. Hi, Jet. Hello, Jet. Okay. Hi, Maria.
Hi, nice to meet you. I also am a realtor and I'm dually licensed. I've practiced both for many years, but I want to know, are you okay with me representing the same client on the real estate side and on the loan side in the same transaction?
Yes,
Because
no problem. No problem.
okay, I know not all brokers or mortgage loan officers, mortgage brokers are okay with that. So that was important. Thank you.
Thank you. That I think we support that. We want that to happen because when you help the client on the same transaction, you know what's going on. You can control your process, your speed. It's better. I think it's better. And then if you work with another loan officer, you never know that loan officer rip off your client, charge them high rate. There's a lot of things. And then if the loan officer mess up, the client will blame you because you refer them.
True. Yes.
Yeah, you need to control your client, control your process, make sure your client happy. And not only that, because you help the client on both transactions, same transaction, but both sides of the same transaction, you make more money. And you can help the client out too. You give them a little discount here and there, they love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I ask
Yeah,
my question now?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick question. I am currently a mortgage broker myself, and I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to lose the marketing equity I have in my company's name. I heard you mention earlier that I could put a company's name on the website as long as it says "Powered by Loan Factory."
Correct.
So is that? I want to make sure that's true. That's still true for the state of Texas, where
Yes.
I don't lose my company's equity in my company's marketing name.
Yeah. You can use Power by Loan Factory. We support that.
Okay.
We allow that. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, and then one last question: Does your technology have a built-in CRM, or do you guys offer a CRM?
I'm gonna show you now.
Okay, thank you so much.
On my screen here, you can see Facebook ad. So our technology allow you to run Facebook ads, and it's really powerful. It's really simple. You can pick a template. Right? It can be Spanish, refinance, and select it, and then enter how much you want to spend per day, or when it's the end date. You can modify the text if you want or image if you want, and you can select where you want to run the ads and submit it. That's it. So, some of you might heard about Lead Hacker. They charge you, let's say, $300. They charge you a lot for the same tool, and we give it to you for free. So ability to run Facebook ad is so important and easy. And then we have Google review. You can click on it. One thing I want all of you to have is Google review. We all know how important it is nowadays. The consumer out there, everything they do, they look up reviews, right? We all agree that. You go to a restaurant, you look up review. Everything we do, we look at review. But most loan officers don't even have review, and that is not good. So we help you. We will help you. If you don't have a Google review, we help you create a review, Google My Business profile, so that you can collect review. So we will help you. I'll go to every single loan officer should have a review, and we will collect it for you. Even the company will pay our processor a bonus if they can get a 5-star review for you. So we know it's so valuable. and we will do our best to help you. We know what is important, and we make sure you have what we have, what we think that you need to have. Marketing material. We have hundreds or thousands of marketing material where you can post. It can be a thing that we create weekly here, or it can be a daily rate, loan program, holiday review. You know, when you get a 5-star review, you want to generate image and post it, right? So we have review for you. You can generate these review. You click on there, and you can generate the review. You can pick wherever you want and post it. So you can generate all kinds of images. Fast to clear, close loan, mortgage term news. We have so many. Marketing material is that email drip campaign. So I drip my referral realtor and my clients. And I also drip, this is a holiday campaign. On the holiday, we send them. And then on the follow-up campaign, we also send out these drip. So you can set up a drip campaign for your clients, for your realtor. Mailing list. There are two types of mailing list, a static and dynamic, or combine them. So I have, I do lists, I create lists and then email them regularly. So this is a way for you to send out email. Let's say here, you can see I send out and this many unopened and this many open. I can send out email lists. Company lead funnel and widget. You can create lead funnel. Most of you don't aware what is lead funnel, but I recommend you all to learn about what is lead funnel. How can I use that to capture lead and run ads as well? Subscription and newsletter. We have newsletter, email, or text. We text rate to our realtor, and then we also email them. So you can email or text, and it can be a subscription or newsletter. This is another similar to email list, mailing list, but it's on a high level. It's a subscription, and user love to be subscribed if it's useful. We have a training academy where you can learn everything for free. We have courses online for you to learn in a training academy. Let's see. There's a lot more and I don't have time. We're running out of time. So let's take 5 minutes break. Let's do the drawing to see who is the lucky winner. And after that, I will come back to hear your question and answer your question. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Brian, you can take over. How many people we have attended today? Wow. But then only the number is less. So make sure your name show up in here. Okay. Yeah, maybe 2 minutes. Yeah, go ahead. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Meanwhile, I will ask question. Hi, Jet, you have question for me? Hi, Jet.
No,
see
no, yeah, I know. I no longer have a question.
Thank you. Hello, Ben.
Okay.
Hello, Ben.
Yes, sir. So I was talking with the recruiter earlier in the week, and I thought I needed to provide 3 CDs to be able to get full comp. that has now switched to 5. I mean, if I'm ready to switch now, is there any exceptions to that?
Yeah, this is a recent change, the policy change. So I think we can give you an exception. Yes.
Okay, because I recently switched from retail. I don't have all access to those, but I do have access to the 4 that I've funded being a broker so far.
Sure. I think we can make an exception
Okay,
because
great.
we changed the policy recently, and you from wholesale, retail. Yeah. Thank you, Ben.
Great.
Hi, David.
Yeah, I have a question regarding CRM capabilities.
Yes.
I currently use a system that it's linked directly through my LOS, which is why I was actually asking about the different stages of pipelines. And let me give you an example of this functionality that I currently employ. Let's say when a loan is, or a prospect goes from pre-approved to under contract / loan setup, if you will, making that change in my LOS triggers an automation in my CRM that it sends a text, an SMS to the borrower and co-borrower, buyer's agent, and also the listing agent. Is that something that I could potentially replicate?
Can you say that one more time again? So when the borrower went into contract,
Exactly.
you want
Borrower purchase contract. When I receive the purchase contract in my LOS, right now I could go loan setup that, and then that change in my LOS triggers an automation in which by default automatic, I don't have to worry about that. My time is invested in getting new clients, but automatically the borrower and co-borrowers get a text message with the update, as well as the buyer's agent and listing agent that basically, congratulations on the contract. I'm preparing the loan to be submitted, something like that.
I will come back to you very soon after the drawing. Okay.
Thank you.
Brian, are we ready yet? Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, let me, next time we don't have to ask, they have to give us, we give them plenty of time already. So, yeah, let's test it first. The first one is just a test. Test. And let's do it, the real one now.
Great.
Hi. Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is this for two people?
It's $2,500.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's move. Can you stop the noise?
Do what? I'm sorry?
Can you stop the noise?
Oh, yeah.
Right here. It's so noisy. Okay. So congratulations, Matthew. The team will work with you and award the $2,500 cash. Okay. So let me continue with to answer that question. So basically, David, our system will track the loan progress. We send out email and text message to the participant. So you can look at email history right here. We have email history. This is not a live server, so that's why you cannot see much. But yeah, you cannot see much. But whenever we reach a milestone, we email out to all participants, some participants. And also on the note right here, the processor and you can write a note and then can save and email it. So you can save it and then email the borrower or the buyer agent or the loan officer assistant. You can just check the box and email and send it out the email. So the system will email all of them. Our system, we've been doing this many years, many thousand clients. So we make sure everyone receive not too much email, but not too little email. We're constantly improving it. So you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to customize it.
And what about text message?
Text message, the only problem right now is loan officer don't have a phone number here to send out text message. For right now, how do you send out text message on your system?
I have a CRM linked through my LOS.
What about
Through
the
a
phone?
third party, through Zapier. Basically the LOS has an API that I connect via Zapier and then to the CRM. Yeah, and the CRM has that.
And then the text went out from your cell phone?
From a business line basically that I have or like
exactly.
which I also use for Google ads and Facebook ads.
Exactly. So we are moving our phone system from RingCentral to Zoom, and we plan to offer a Zoom phone to our loan officer. That way, the text message can go out from your phone number, and that way we will make everything so simple for you. Right now, the way you set up is so crazy, it's so complicated, and it costs you a lot of money too. With our new Zoom phone setup, we can make things so simple for you.
And real quick, would do you guys, or does the LOS have by any chance an API that I could potentially use to send the data basically through Zapier to my CRM like I do with my current LOS?
We have tons of API, and that's why
Okay.
we can have our mobile app working. So we have a mobile app already, and mobile app basically reading API
Exactly.
from our server. So that is not an issue. The thing is, we haven't tried this. We haven't tried. We want your job to be simple, which is going out there and originate, build network, build relationship, do marketing, not having to deal with technology. It's crazy, but it costs you money. So we try our best to make everything simple for you. So you can see that we have RingCentral message right here, not showing up, but on our live server, We use RingCentral to send out text, and we capture all the call log, everything. So right now we support it for processor because this is our number.
In-house.
Officer is a little more difficult, but in about 3 months, when we switch to Zoom phone, you will have that.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Sam.
Hey, thank you for taking my question. The question is, since we're in California, and if you want to transition to your company, how long does it take? Because I know DRE and it's just very difficult. They don't respond very quickly. Now, meanwhile, can we originate loan while we're going through the transition?
So my recommendation is you need to get your loan license with DFPI and keep your DRE license for real estate with your current company. We can sponsor you then. It takes probably three to 4 weeks. To California, DFPI is a little bit slow. And if you have any new transaction, you can send it in as a referral to me. And if we can close, if your license is active, before you even clear to close, we can move the loan back to you. We can ask the lender to withdraw the loan and resubmit, and it can be closed under your name, and you can get paid. That's
Okay.
that's all I can recommend.
So DFPI, I've never done it, so I don't know how the process
We will
works.
help you. We will reach out to you and guide you step by step.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you. Hi, Camden. Hello, Camden.
Yes, thank you for taking my question. I don't know if I missed it or not, but I wanted to ask, what's the average clear to close time using your most popular wholesaler or correspondent lender? The reason I'm asking is because there's obviously a very popular wholesale lender out there that averages about 11 to 15 days. So I wanted to ask what you're looking at for your timeline.
I would say on average, we close about 19 days, average. But all lender, they inflate the number. They all inflated the number. So I would say 19 days is the average.
Okay, thank you.
But we can always rush and we can close in 2 weeks, no problem.
Got it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Nathan. Hi, A. Ryan Vincent.
Sorry about that. My question is on the CRM, can I bring over my Excel sheet to upload into your CRM?
Depend on what you want to bring over. A mailing list or what?
Yeah, I use Be in Touch, and I have and wanted to see if I can upload those. Or
What you have? What the list of client or what? Can you share with me?
Yes, I have a list of my clients, my past clients.
There are 2 ways. If you only have their contact information, then we can create a mailing list on our system so that you can communicate with them, or you can create a newsletter. But if you want to actually import the loan file, you can export it to the Mismo 3.4 format and import to our system. So like here, you can import here, and you can drag up to 100 loans at the same time into our system.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my next question, because I currently use Encompass, and I have like quite a bit of prospects and in there.
Yeah. You export it to the 3.4 format and drag it here, and then we will handle that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Ryan. Vincent?
Yeah, hi, thank you. Earlier, you said that if you have a domain name, you can point it to your website
Yes.
and link it. At the moment, I do have a domain name, and it's linked to a website that is being hosted by a marketing company. So would that be able to work so
Yes.
that you can have a link to your website also, or how would that work?
The website is built by Loan Factory. I don't think you should have your own website because it costs you money to host it,
That's
to
true.
maintain, to update it. I mean, we provide you the website and it's all free. You know, you can on your website you can customize your pricing engine, you can take application, you have everything you need. So I think you should cancel that, save money.
Okay. Is it possible to edit it or add like personal info or?
Yes, you can. You can. You can edit the website. You can even add pages to the website. We
Oh, you
allow.
can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if I'm working with a realtor, can you add pages so you can feature that realtor or give them a little space so you can do co-marketing, things like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we even have website for the realtor as well, the realtor partner.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, well, that'd be great because then you're right. I can save some money on
Yeah.
hosting.
And on their website, they can take application and send to you. Whoever fill it out, it belongs to you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Taylor.
Hello. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I saw you at a conference a few months back. It was good. I kept you in mind. So the reason why I'm here today is I have a license in my home state, but I have a client who wants to do a loan in a state I've never done before. And I remembered you had said you can join Loan Factory in the other state. The state was Virginia, and my home state's Utah. But so how does it work to get started and still stay with my home state with my current broker, at least for now? I mean, if it goes well, I would consider moving over.
Yes. Yes. So here is some information here. The rule is you can be sponsored by only one mortgage company in each state. Exception in these 6 states, you can be sponsored by multiple companies at the same time. And your state is Virginia.
Yeah, that's just for 1099 is what I was told. So if I'm W-2, I should be fine in Virginia.
No, I think in Virginia you have to be an exclusive contract. You cannot work with any other company.
So I would
Yeah.
have to switch over completely.
Yes, yes. Virginia require you to be with one company in all states. Sorry.
Okay, that just happens to be with that state though, right? Or
Correct.
and that's not just 1099. That's if
Exactly.
I do W-2, that doesn't oversee that.
Correct. Correct. It's the same thing.
But any of the other states should be fine.
Correct. Yeah. All except these states. Any other state are fine.
They also spoke about a referral method if that's the case.
Can you say that again about the referral method? Like if you are W-2, you want to refer and get paid?
Yeah, so if I join with a different state and then refer it over or something like that, I could just get a percentage.
Yeah, you have to be W-2, and you should try to originate as well in those states. And then if you have business, if you have loan in other state that you cannot do, you can refer to the company and we pay you 50%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, Tyler. Hi, Ben. Hello, Ben.
Yes. Thank you for taking my question. So, I've got someone pre-approved right now. I'm pricing out their scenario. Would you mind doing a comparison? Just can I see where
Yes.
you guys are compared to me? Go borrower paid.
Yes, yes. Let's do it now.
I've got 400,000 purchase price, 20% down.
Okay.
Zip code 50317 if you need that.
50.
317.
Okay, Iowa, in owner occupied credit score.
740.
Single
Monthly
family,
income is 15K a month.
that's more than enough. Okay. 15K a month. Wow, that's good. Good income. So here's the rate for the consumer, for the borrower. I would say 6.625% with this much credit. And the loan officer get paid 1%.
1%?
This is
Wow.
your standard. Not you can change it if you want to.
Right. But I'm looking at my sheet right now, and I'm at 6.524, but I'm making $0. So
Yeah,
I
6.5 here. 6.5,
yeah.
you make 1%, and the borrower have to pay 877 points.
Oh
So our pricing
my,
is better.
way better. Yeah, like if I pull it up to 7.125, I'm making $5,000. So
Correct.
oh man, this is way better. Wow.
Yep. That's why
Okay.
we are one. Last month alone, I closed 100 loans myself. So the reason why I am successful because I do business very transparent. But more importantly, I always shop around. And by exposing my pricing engine, my client can see that and they love it. They trust more. And the consumer, put yourself in their shoes. They want someone that they can trust and work with. They don't want to be ripped out. If you
Right.
do business transparently, they like to work with you. That's it. They don't want to change. So, and if you show them the pricing engine, they can price it themselves. They look at, there's 27 lender total, and they can pick the top 3. They love it. Yeah.
My only
Okay.
other question to that would be, are these lenders reliable? Can they fund on time? And how is processing there? Working with contract processors that I know, like, and trust, they'll get the deal done. Are your processors good?
Yes, they are very good because they use our system. All of them have experience and have high volume, and they use our system. So, and then every processor have a pod and manager. So we push for communication and escalation. So if they run into any issue, they have to escalate right away. So we closed over 600 loans last month, no major issue.
Wow.
Yep. And if you look at the number of reviews that we have, you will blow your mind up. We have over 10,000 review, 5-star review, 5-star. No one else in the country can come close. So our goal is to make sure every single client are happy with us and give us 5-star review. No matter if you are a loan officer and you are inexperienced, no problem. Our process is so good that when the loan coming in, we make sure we can close it and close it on time.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Timantha. Hello, Timantha.
Hi, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I apologize. Oh gosh, I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh yeah, I remember. So you guys were talking about other states, and I've had licenses in other states previous years, and then I let them go. But if I wanted to acquire more states and get some of those back, is that a possibility through, do your organization?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we recommend that. And it's easy because many 24 states, you don't need to even take more classes.
Okay.
Most
Great.
other states, you need to take 2 or 3 hours. That's it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Sam.
I have a personal question.
Yes.
Who is your favorite non-QM lender?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I have 10 licensed loan officers helping me. So I don't know much about that, but you can look at this. And let me share with you the screen.
Okay.
This is, you can see the dashboard and performance. So you can see last month or last 3 months, what's going on in the last 3 months. The number of loans that we closed jumped to 614. This is the whole company. You can see loan officer production. For me, I closed 300 loans last month in March. Then this loan officer closed the branch, the LOA, we rank everything. QM lender and non-QM lender here. So Champion Funding, they closed 53 loans. National Mortgage Services, Broker First. So these are the ranking.
Mm.
And one thing that most of you don't aware, that with non-QM, you can negotiate. They are willing to match the pricing. So if you like to work with one lender, but their pricing is not good, but you know another lender with better pricing, you can ask them to match it. Yes.
Another question. So I have my favorite AE at one of these lenders like Home Express. I saw that you work with Home Express as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I continue using the same AE?
Yeah, because Loan Factory, we are so big, we can ask them to give us more than one AE. So that's no problem.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Timantha. You still have your hand raised. Hi, David.
Yes, sir. No, just wondering if you could do a quick side-by-side comparison here of a pricing
Yes.
that I have. I got curious.
Yes. Okay, you want to run the pricing?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
If you will. Thank you. It's a very small scenario that I have, just something. $150,000 purchase price.
Yes.
20% down. Okay, zip code 77015.
77.
015.
Okay, owner occupying, good credit score.
Actually, 641.
Okay.
641.
Oh,
641.
641.
Yeah.
Okay. Now come down to the income. Is it first time home buyer?
Yeah.
And what is the income?
Yeah, it's less than 50% of the that one between 80. Less than 80, but more than 50. That one. The second option.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
perfect. So they qualify for the best rate and they get some money. They might qualify for money when
Yeah.
they possible. So
Can
the
you take a look at lender paid real quick? 'Cause that's what I have it as.
okay, let's go. You want lender paid?
Uh-huh.
How much is the lender paid you want? 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay. We can do that right here. I can change it to 2.5. And the rate is maybe 6%. No,
Okay.
this is with Provident Funding is an exception. Let's ignore Provident Funding. But what rate do you want to see?
6.625.
6.625. Wow. So Rocket, no, forget about Rocket. They get rid of this program. We are removing it. So Provident Funding is not accurate because we make only 1.5. So no, this one is accurate here. 6 and 6.5, no point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that is better.
Yeah. Power TPO. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And I had another question. If I
And then you can send it to any of these lenders, very similar pricing. No point.
yeah,
For 625 with no point. And you make
if I
which is 3,000. Yeah.
yeah, if I did want to switch and I have a non-licensed loan officer assistant, how does that work?
That is tricky because the non-licensed loan officer assistant, they are not licensed.
Mhm.
We are very afraid of unlicensed activity.
Of course,
So
naturally.
it's kind of hard. If every loan officer have an assistant like that, it's hard for us to control, to know if they engage in unlicensed activity or not. So it's going to be difficult. And if you have volume, we might make an exception and hire that person as an employee at the company. And we can arrange how to make it happen like that.
Okay.
The best way is still try to get him a license. Or we have another service we call that loan coordinator. It's almost the same as the LOA assistant. We charge very little, $150 per close loan. Very little. So you can have an assistant for cheap.
Right. Okay.
If you have volume, talk to me. I mean, I would love to chat with you a little bit more.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Cynthia.
Hello.
Cynthia.
I had a
Yeah.
question. I have a
Yeah.
CRM that I'm using currently, and my workflows are all set up. Is there any way that I could set up and continue using my current CRM with the loan operating system?
It's going to be difficult because our system already includes a CRM and all the communication. So it will be difficult. We do everything for you. That means you don't need to work with that CRM anymore. And you should explore our CRM too to see how good it is.
It just would be a lot harder to move everything, all the workflows that I have set up that I've been using to
What
move it all
exactly the
together.
workflow do? What exactly that workflow do? Because we have our own workflows as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Hi, Sue. Hello, Sue.
Hello.
Yes.
So I know you have the in-house processing. Do you also have LOAs that come with every file? Is it just the processor?
For my own loan, yes, I have my own LOA. But for you, we make it available if you are a little busy. Let's say you close 3 or 5 loans a month, then you might need an LOA, right? We have that service. And it costs really cheap, $150 per close loan. Very cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you only pay it if you close the loan.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And most of you, let's say you close 5 loans a month, you pay $750, almost nothing. But you get an LOA to help you.
Okay. And then I know you're closing a lot of loans. You have a lot of loan officers working with you, but on average, do you have an average of what the other loan officers are closing because of the system and the software that you have? I'm assuming that people are closing a lot more loans with you.
I don't keep track, but I do believe that if we do things correctly, make sure our client happy, make sure we have the most competitive rates, then business will pick up. And our company, we are kind of new. And right now it's not a good time. So it will take time for the business to pick up for every one of us.
Mm-hmm.
And right now the market is really bad right now. Refinance disappear, purchase less and less. So, but I do believe that as long as we keep improving, having better system, better pricing, better support, better customer service, everything will get better.
Okay. And my last question, you just showed us the non-QM loans. Can you show us what the QM loans look like? We've seen the companies that you've closed with the most in the last month.
Yeah, I think I showed that. Let me share with you again on our dashboard. You can go to performance, and you can see the QM lender here. It's loading. There's a lot. Rocket Pro, we closed 200. Last month we closed 210. And then our correspondent, we closed 50. Handyman, VIP, Provident Funding. These are the statistics for the QM loan.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Jet. Hello, Jet.
Yes, my question is this. Who do you guys pull credit through? How much does your credit reports cost? And do you offer soft pulls? Does your credit reporting agency offer soft pull credit reports?
So our credit vendor is Advantage Credit. We negotiate and pay $89. We are signing up sectors and they charge less. I think $84. And yes, you have an account to do soft pull. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, because I'm with Advantage Credit right now as a broker, and I pay $138 for a tri
Wow.
merge. So yeah.
Wow. We pay $89. Hi, Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hey, so I'm also with Advantage. Can we switch to Loan Factory, or is it easy?
We take care of everything for you. When we onboard you, we create an account for you.
Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you learned something from me. And if you want to talk more, explore more, do not hesitate to let our team know. If you even want to talk to me, that's fine. I will talk to you. There's no problem. But I think the most important thing that the advice I have for everyone is take it serious. Think about long run, long term. What are important for your business and for your clients? For me, I think it's all come down to make your life easier using technology and using the support. Makes your client happy by providing good service and good pricing. And things will come. At the same time, we have to do marketing well too. So Google review is one thing that I think all of us should have. I think I still have some hand. We have to leave now. I'm sorry, I cannot talk anymore. I'm sorry, I have another meeting. But thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you later. Thank you.